KLBK, a proud corporate partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Now, KLBK Sports Connection with Faith Douglas.
Happy Saturday and welcome to your KLBK Sports Connection. With all of the crazy weather delays and cancellations, we've still got a whole lot of sports, so don't worry. Texas Tech football had to cancel their public spring game that was scheduled to be in Midland earlier today. However, they still scrimmaged here in town in the indoor facility, and we got to watch a little bit of it. One big time thing everyone's been anticipating is the quarterback's room and who's going to back up Baron Morton, who hasn't been practicing due to an injury this spring. So who's going to be that number 2 guy at the QB spot? We've seen in both of McGuire's first 2 seasons here at Tech be forced to use all 3 quarterbacks each season. So we got a sneak peek at what they may look like today.
I thought they did a really good job. I thought early in the game, Will was really on the mark. I could be wrong. I have to go back and look. But, I thought Jake, came out and threw the ball well. It's one of those deals that those guys, they all kind of do different things at a really high level. It only happened one time today where you could see him really open up and run, but the run game, whenever he's in there, I think is going to make a big difference. Anxious to see, no doubt, Barron's number 1. I think the guy that goes in after that is going to be Cam Brown.
And today, Team Taj won in overtime with a field goal to win it. So it was a very tight game for sure, but there was definitely a few standouts today, like wide receiver transfer Caleb Douglas, who had a huge catch. And then the very next drive, he had a big-time touchdown as well, really making his name known.
I'll say all the balls that came my way. I think I did my thing with them, made sure I caught them, made sure I looked it in all the way and showed up big for my team. Exciting, to be honest, because we was up and I feel like we was already kind of expecting to win it, especially coming out the half. And then when they came back, we was hey, the tables finna turn. We got to make sure they don't. And then when Reese put it through the post, we felt good. I ain't gonna lie.
And now a bit of a break from all the weather delays up in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Texas Tech softball facing the Cowgirls in Game 2 today. After losing Game 1, OSU was having quite the day in the batter's box with a homer here in the first to get it started from Carly Godwin. Cowgirls up 3-0. And Godwin again, so nice she did it twice. Her second at bat today. She homers again. Just really having a day, putting it up on Tech. They're up 8-0 at that point, and the party doesn't stop for OSU. And Texas Tech never sees home today. OSU ends up having 9 hits total, scores 5 more runs, and Texas Tech loses this one 13-0. Texas Tech baseball also having weather delay issues and had to cancel Game 2 today with West Virginia. And now Game 2 will be played Sunday at 1, and Game 3 will be played right after for a doubleheader tomorrow. The Red Raiders won Game 1 last night, 15-2, so we'll see if they can get it done with just 1 win out of those 2 tomorrow. We'll be right back.